with that first,
Hey,
man.
yeah, what's up, Jehu, baby boy?
Man, just chilling, man. Just
Portion
enjoying
of
this
Jacob,
little,
man.
enjoying this day. Woo, it's a little warm. I have to get out here in this, out here on this, in this, outside the garage a little bit. Oof,
It's all
feel
good.
better.
Yeah, man, we,
Yeah.
we just we just on this portion of Jacob TV, man. We just wanted to reach out to the brothers that we communicate with and that we study with. Um, I'm curious because I don't really know, but we all in this truth together. Go on and let the public know what your backstory is, like how you got involved with this walk and keeping these statutes, laws, and commandments, man. Go on and let it be heard out the horse's mouth.
Well, a lot of, I used to go to a lot of churches, you know, Jehovah's Witness, Baptist, and it was just
Right.
basically almost the same thing. I mean, it's just like, man, it, it's just like you can go do what you want to do and go to church every Sunday and be like, oh, okay, yeah, then be out the next day doing. You didn't have no, it really wasn't no order. I mean, some of the churches had a little order, but like the Jehovah's Witness, because I never when basically I came mostly with Jehovah's Witness because it was like because I never did celebrate like Christmas and when I was a kid, yeah, but after a while, you start going to these other churches and stuff, and Will got into it, and he started preaching to me and started showing me scriptures, and so I mean, it was just basically, we just the Most High Spirit, so hey, that led me into it.
That's right.
So,
So
hey, yeah, let me say one thing though about that. One thing about this brother Jehu, uh, we was partners, co-workers. We hung out, every doggone thing else that you want to say before we came into this true. But when I hit this good news, man, and when I told this brother that we was Israel and we need to keep the law, check out these couple scriptures that make it all make sense. This brother took to it immediately. I've never seen anything like that. It was almost like a light switch. There's no resistance, no arguing, no nothing. It was just like immediately like a light switch turned on, and that gave me confidence moving forward to want to spread this word. Sometimes we got a lot of failures when we spread this word, but that brother right
yeah,
there, man, it was like a light switch hit on. That was the power of the Most High, bro.
oh yeah, so yeah, man, yeah, it was a good experience, man. Still a good experience to even be in it, and now I got moms on board.
That's right.
So
That's dope.
yeah, yeah, she's on board now, so yeah,
That's beautiful, man. I mean, because that's one thing that's kind of sad is that as we get into this truth, like the older generations look at us like, boy, what can you show me? What can you teach me that I don't already know? You know what I mean? So it's
right,
kind of hard for them to like accept this truth coming from somebody that they brought to this world, or somebody that they had to teach how to ride a bike or wipe themselves. You know what I mean? So I can understand that. It's like my daughter trying to teach me something. I'd be like, girl, what
right.
you know? You know what I mean? So I can definitely understand. No, I could get it. So it takes a humbling spirit to allow to be taught. I don't know what verse that is. Maybe you could grab it right to Zion, but said, out of the mouth of babes. You know what I mean? It speaks about how you can learn from a baby, how E40 put it. You know what I mean? Just to be totally real. But out of the mouth
Right,
of babes, you know what I mean? So we're, to our
right,
parents, we're always going to be their baby. You know what I mean? So it's,
yeah.
yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing, though, to have the brother on. We need one more piece to make the full square. We got the triangle right now. We need the full square. We need the other brother to get on, and we can actually put all the pieces together, and uh,
Hmm.
and it'll be a beautiful thing. But yeah,
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 That's
beautiful,
yeah.
man.
Matthew 21:16, and it's a precept from Psalms chapter 8. Let me get the one in Matthew 21:16.
Yeah, precept that. I
Matthew 28.
21:16. It says, and said unto him, hearest thou what these say? And Yeshua said unto them, Yea, have ye never read, out of the mouth of babes and sucklings thou hast perfected praise?
hmm,
So the
Perfect,
Messiah was quoting Psalms.
perfected praise. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's heavy. It's like y'all
Yeah.
thought y'all was worshiping me or praising me, but out of the mouth of babes. You know what I mean? The younger generation gonna learn how to really do it the right way. That's prophetic right there. But go ahead, bring that precept out though. I just thought that was heavy the way that was worded.
And it also speaks to all these elaborate words and things. It's elaborate, but when the Most High put the Spirit on the little ones, and they say, ain't nothing more beautiful than to have like a 2 or 3 year old saying the Lord's Prayer or saying, you know, thank you for my food. It's just like
Hmm.
that's that is more genuine than these scholars who already done been corrupted in their mind and they got agendas. It says in Psalms chapter 8, verse 2, out of the mouth of babes and sucklings hast thou ordained strength because of thine enemies, that thou mightest still the enemy and the avenger. So Christ dealt heavily with the Psalms in case anybody wanted to, there's a doctrine out there that, Christ, there was no New Testament when Christ was dealing in the world. So you feel what I'm saying? It
Right.
just goes to validate the the Old Testament so called and how everything that you don't understand the life of the Messiah unless you understand where he was coming from, and where he was coming from was the scriptures, was the scrolls. You understand what we
Yeah.
call the Old Testament. He said one time he told his disciples, he said, "Look, was Luke 24?" He told them, he said, "These are things I told you before that if you want to understand," he said, paraphrasing, "you got to look in the prophets and the law and the Psalms."
Hmm.
You know, so just to show you, it's a blessing. I know Jehu mom is just like mom. That's like my second mom. I love her. You feel what I'm saying? And the way to see her growth in the truth is a beautiful thing too.
Yeah. That's word up. Well, yeah,
And
man.
plus, and
Go
plus,
ahead.
my uncle, he's he been
Go
they've
on
been
and give us
talking.
Go on and give us some
Uh,
FaceTime, Barville. Jehu, go on and give us some FaceTime, man. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We
yeah,
broadcast, man. Let's go and see what you talk about. Go ahead, though. You right.
but like I think she's getting to my uncle, but he's been studying with the he been studying with the Hebrew Israelites for a while now, but he got back himself back into it again, so
That's dope.
you know, hmm
Hey,
yeah, he
man.
good.
Hey, you doing a good thing, brother. You doing a good thing, man. Bringing that to the household. And hopefully
Yeah,
with
man.
this apparatus, the stuff we be going over, a lot of times we privatize, we don't really share it with the world, but at some
Right,
point people need to be able to digest this at their own pace. A lot of
right,
times when we get down, like we might have an impromptu lesson, just brothers coming together and it'd be something powerful. With this apparatus right here, we'd be able to document that and then refer people to it later. Like, hey, go check this out. We talked about this subject or that subject. Or we might even be able to show them other videos not produced by the portion, but by other groups that are, we endorse and people that we look up to and listen to. Just like Ratazai was telling me, your mom's is heavy on GOCC, from that reference. So,
hmm
you know what I mean? Like, people really get into that if you can
right,
show them and hold their hand through that process. So, yeah, that's a good
right,
thing, man. That's a good thing.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. This is what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to stop this broadcast and just go ahead and let this be what it is. But
right.
shalom, shalom to everybody out there.
So now